Hello and welcome back to Overdose Vapes.
How we doing? Josh.
Travis. We're doing really good. We're here with some Slim's E-Juice.
Doing our thing.
Specifically today, what we're looking at is Slim's Cloud Juice. And this particular one is a Bear's Picnic.
A Bear's Picnic.
This is Max VG.
Yeah.
It's 4 milligram. They do their nick a little different. It's not
Twos,
3s
fours.
and 6. Yeah, it's 2s
Interesting.
and 4s. I hadn't heard a lot about them. They were recommended to me by a person on a forum. I don't know if I can tell what forum or anything. But they said, check out Slim's. They liked it. They were impressed by it. I'm going to say this. It's super cheap juice. Not in the fact that like I'm saying that it's super gross juice. It's inexpensive juice.
And it's high VG. They got a lot of high VG flavors, right? That's great.
I contacted them to let them know that that we were interested in doing some reviews for them. They sent out a bunch of like little
samples,
15s, quite a few actually. What, 2, 4, 5,
and a big one.
And then and I told them that we were interested in the Cloud line, so they sent out one. Yeah. This is it's a 60 ml bottle of a Bear's Picnic.
A Bear's Picnic.
They have they have a lot of flavors too.
Yeah, and that's kind of a niche that we love. Is cheap, high VG juice. We're always looking for new companies to get on here, check their juice, let you know how it is, because that's dripping. That's dripping, baby.
And we want to say that although most people associate high prices with good juice, what we've found personally is that oftentimes you can find ultra premium style juice.
No doubt.
High
VG.
Cheap.
Yep. It tastes great, looks great. You know what I mean? You can tell it's not cheap. Yeah, we find it all the time.
Some of the best juice I've ever had came in 120 ml plastic bottles for $25. So.
Yeah, no doubt. And I've always kind of gotten the two big subscription boxes, right? And I mean, I'm saying some of their flavors could pass for any of the stuff at Mount Baker. I mean, or you take some of that juice at Mount Baker, honestly, and put it in a fancy little dripper bottle, glass dripper. Honestly, there's some flavors at Mount Baker that I would have been very impressed with.
And we're not saying, because we have no idea, we're not saying that Slim's is like good all the way through, and we don't know.
No, we don't know yet.
We don't know anything about their flavors.
That's why we're trying.
All we've looked at so far is this, the Cloud Juice.
Cloud Juice.
It smells wonderful. It really does,
great.
and it's thick. But one problem we had is that it's leaky on us. When we put the drip tip on it, it seems to leak from it. So.
And we might have a reason for it, because on the actual label it says 50, right? 50 mils. And it's crossed out and it says 60. So maybe that's what happens.
Maybe they stuffed too much juice in it. We don't know what happened.
We don't know what happened.
Interestingly, though, the bottle's blue.
The profile.
Yeah, give them the profile.
The profile will be a delightful blend of honey, marshmallow, and sweet cream.
That sounds good.
We like creamy flavors. Most of the
Josh
time.
is wary of honey.
A little, yeah. It's earthy.
He gets a little earthiness from it.
Just a little earthy.
So it's honey, cream,
and sweet cream, and marshmallow. It's not bad.
I think we should pause, let them see the bottle up close, ODV style.
ODV status.
And then we'll come back and then we'll talk about it. We'll vape it. We'll give you our first impressions and let you know what number out of 10 we think it deserves.
The show will progress.
Straight up. All right, we're back here. We're up close. This is Slim's E-Juice, a Bear's Picnic. It's a nice little bottle. It doesn't like come through on the video. It's
a Yogi Bear.
It's blue. It looks black right here. Regardless, this is keeping your UVs out of your bottle of fucking Nick. We got 4 milligram Nick. That's what they do here. They do like 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we fucking appreciate? Slim's, because they sent these out to us so we could fucking review them. It says,
hey, boo boo.
It says something funny. It says 50 mil, right? But then they crossed it off and they wrote 60 mil. So I don't know if they fucking think that just by doing that they're like wizards and they're gonna make it more, or if that's how science works, like you just cross a number out and all of a sudden you have a bigger bottle.
Or if they filled it to the brim and that makes it 60.
That doesn't work like that. I've told you that. Josh is full of crazy ideas.
Slims!
I like the bottle.
Anyway, that's the bottle.
I like the bottle. It's simple.
It's nice.
But it's low key. It's got the dripper top. I think it's kosher. So,
check game.
Hold on. Slims, baby.
It's enough bottle service.
Hey. I fucking say when the
And we're back.
Services.
We are back to vape. The Bears Picnic. A Bears Picnic. No?
It's called a Bear's Picnic.
A Bear's Picnic.
From
That's
Slim's
right.
from Slim's E-Juice.
Yo, Geek. Hey.
Go ahead.
Hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo.
A Bear's Picnic.
Let's go get some picnic baskets. I don't think the Ranger's gonna like that.
No.
But anyways,
Anyways.
that's for all you old school homies.
Yep, we digress.
But this is from Slim's. They have really reasonable prices. This particular juice, it comes in a 50 ml bottle. We don't really know the whole story. It's cobalt blue. Comes with a nice dripper. It's max VG. It leaks a little bit. our bottle seems to be leaking.
You know what I've noticed? I'd almost rather not get a dripper because a lot of these little plastic style drippers with the child-proof locks leak.
Yeah.
They just do.
Give me a little lid.
You got to keep them upright most of the time.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the bottle. Everything, the name and everything's handwritten. They do it 4 milligram nicotine, which is cool because I do 3. Sure. But every once in a while, I do feel like I could use maybe 1 more.
3 and 6. I'm at 6. He's at 3. So a lot of our stuff is usually between 3 and 6. So 4 is great.
4 would be a great compromise. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Let's try it out.
Let's check game.
All right.
A Bear's Picnic.
Pretty good clouds.
The honey's not offensive. I will tell you that.
I can definitely taste the honey, though.
Yeah.
It's there.
It's there.
There's no hiding the honey.
It's a nice, sweet honey, though.
Definitely good.
Oh, yeah, it's sweet. It's not the earthy, like, honey. It's almost like the honey bear honey, like the sweet honey.
I'm getting a little bit of bitterness from it, but not overpowering. Not at all, huh? I am getting some. I'm not tasting a lot of marshmallow. I'm definitely getting the cream. The sweet cream.
Sweet cream and marshmallow are very mixed. I get it. Yeah. I get it. It's
I think that, yeah, I absolutely agree. If there is marshmallow, I think that maybe it's blended into the sweet cream. It is.
It's nice and sweet and creamy. I get more marshmallow than cream because it's not like a
You're right. It's not just a sweet cream. It's the marshmallow. That's what I'm tasting.
Yeah. It's lacking a little bit of the cream that kind of follows through, but the marshmallow's there. The marshmallow and the honey. That's what I'm getting. It's not offensive. You're getting a little bitter, huh?
I'm getting a little bitter. It's not offensive.
Was that coming from the honey, maybe?
It's probably coming from the honey. The honey's not like a standout flavor because I don't think that it's adding anything to the juice.
I'm glad, though, because I have issues with a hard honey. Yeah. This is like a little fucking honey bear honey, peanut butter and honey sandwich kind of honey. Like already processed honey, I think.
I almost wish the honey wasn't there.
Yeah?
I think it would be a better
marshmallow
juice. Yeah, I think it would be a better juice without it.
The sweet cream would probably be a little more pronounced without, but
definitely. I am getting some sweet cream on the XL, especially. I get a good sweet cream.
You're right. At the the vapor is nice. Yeah, let's check vapor, huh?
Let's check vapor.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's thick. It's got that thick vapor. It's not as dense.
It doesn't kind of drop.
It doesn't drop.
It's great.
It's not as dense as I'd like.
Right.
There's a harshness to it. To me, I'm getting a little bit of harshness.
Like throat hit harshness.
Not necessarily
lung.
Not necessarily either one. Maybe a little bit of mouth harshness.
Okay.
It's leaving a little bit of like an acidic kind of flavor in my mouth. And it's a little bit like a not acidic, but like a kind of like a bitter.
Okay.
It's like another word for bitter.
Your bitter receptors have been popping lately.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm definitely getting it's a little bit of a throat hit. Nothing major.
That's good though, because a lot of people I think would probably be offended by bitter. You know what I mean? So it's probably good if you're getting bitter out of it a little bit, because I'm not.
Okay.
And so some people might.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, I steer away from bitter. I don't like bitter. Like the pomegranate, I get a real earthy bitterness. Not in this juice because there's no pomegranate, but in general, I don't like the earthy.
It could have stood for a little bit more flavor as well. That's my own personal opinion.
Yeah. It is light.
It's light.
It's a light marshmallow kind of honey. That's what I'm getting.
I think that sometimes people have expectations. Well, it's a max VG juice, so it's not going to be as flavorful. But that's kind of a cop out in some cases. Because we've had
We've
really
had plenty.
great
I
Max
think
Sweet
there's
juice.
plenty of flavor, but it's a light flavor.
Mm.
If that makes any
Yeah,
sense.
it makes
Like
total sense.
I get a lot of flavor.
Okay. All right. Well, let's give it a number out of 10.
We will. I'm gonna go 7.6.
I'm gonna go 6.5.
On the Richter?
Red frogs out of 10.
That's pink, but yeah.
Whatever.
That's a hot
Pink.
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 Yeah.
Whatever.
Watch him go, dude. Watch this motherfucker
Well, Josh is terrible at everything.
go. That's bullshit.
But until next time, keep your clothes tight.
And keep your wicks wet. There's just one thing, bro.
What?
There's just one thing I'm not terrible at, my singing.
He's a great singer. He's got me there.
Bullshit.
Zingo. Bye, everybody.
Take care, y'all.